guys, and welcome today to Game of Theories. Firstly, I want to just say thank you guys for 25 subscribers. That is awesome. And if you are new here, make sure you do click that subscribe button. We'd love to see more people around the channel. So anyway, let's get into this video. So the question I am going to try and answer today is, who is Snoke? Yes, the guy, the hologram we see in The Force Awakens, the big Sith Lord of the new trilogy that's coming out 7, 8 and 9. Who is this guy? So there's a couple of theories I have seen, and I'm gonna say the three theories basically, and then you guys tell me in the field section down below, or the comment section for you new people, who you think Snoke is and your theory on it, or if you agree with one of our theories, make sure you put it down there. Anyway, so well, the first theory is Snoke is Darth Vader's apprentice. Yes. Okay, so Snoke was actually Darth Vader's apprentice. What happens in the Sith side of Star Wars is a Sith master will train an apprentice, and then the apprentice will train another apprentice at the same time. So Darth Vader would train someone while he was being trained by Palpatine, until Darth Vader would kill Palpatine, and then he would become the main guy, and then the apprentice dude of Darth Vader would become the equivalent of what Darth Vader was to Palpatine. So that could have worked. And that Snoke was actually that apprentice guy. He just wasn't there when all the stuff kicked off at the end of The Return of the Jedi. He was off on some mission. The second theory is Snoke is actually Ben Solo. Whoa, you're thinking to yourself, how can Snoke be Ben Solo if Snoke is training Ben Solo? Well, you have to think, who directed Star Wars The Force Awakens? It was J.J. Abrams. What other film has he directed? Star Trek, in which we see an older Spock be in the same timeline as the younger Spock, and the older Spock actually giving little hints to the younger Spock of what's going to happen. We could see the same thing with Snoke, being that Ben Solo it's Ben Solo from the future coming back to train himself to make sure he doesn't make those mistakes. Now you may be saying, what sort of evidence have we actually got for this? But there is, after the end of Star Wars Force Awakens, you'll see Ben Solo has a cut down his face, which Snoke has an identical one, which could mean there could be a coincidence that they could be actually Ben Solo from the future. He's just been morphed, changed a little, or he could be some other guy. But I quite like this one. The third theory is that Snoke is actually a Star Wars loved character who we didn't really see much of, Boba Fett. Yes, Boba Fett got out the Sarlacc's stomach and is now returning and is going to heap vengeance. Now, this theory has a little bit of, evidence to it, but it also has a lot to be said. Firstly is that Boba Fett managed to get out the Sarlacc's pit. That is why his face is all mashed up from the stomach acid, stuff like that. But you say, how does he get out? Well, he could either have climbed out somehow miraculously or became a Force user, which would explain how he can use the Force in the new films. Now, the Force, you're saying, well, Boba Fett didn't have the Force before he jumped into the Sarlacc's pit, which is yes, but it does say that the Force can come to people in their most desperate times of need. Now, being in a stomach full of acid and slowly being digested death is not the nicest, and I think that could be a time when the Force would actually come to a user and they'd suddenly be able to use these Force powers. For example, Rey only discovers she has the Force when she's put into danger as well. This could be the same for Boba Fett. Now, once Boba Fett is out, why on earth is he training Ben Solo? Well, yeah, that's another question. Boba Fett hates Han Solo. We obviously know that from the original trilogy. But if Boba Fett wants to get back at Han Solo, what would be the best way of doing that? It wouldn't be to kill Han Solo, I don't think. It would be, though, to get his son to turn to the dark side and, feel like Han has failed as a parent and not kept his son on the light side. So, those are the three theories. Tell us which one you think is the best one in the field section below, or who you think Snoke is, also in the field section below. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and share it on social media. That would be great if you could. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. We make 2 new videos a week, usually theories, but they could be top 10s, top 5s, or then and now. So great content as always we're trying to produce for you. Obviously, the more support we get, the better content we can make for you guys. And as always, I've been here on Gate of Theories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hello guys, this is Gate of Theories. Today I'm going to be talking about the brand new Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens, and wondering about the new character Rey.